Hello, and welcome back for the conclusion for our 6 skills of the selling system training session. That's a lot of S's in a row. For the last time, my name is Heather Pratt, and I'm so excited. And I just really wanted to thank you for participating in this training program if you made it this far. Every skill we work on is going to help you grow. Um, they all revolve around building strong connections and sharing Cincy. We want you to have great sales and we want you to reach your income goals. But Cincy is about so much more than that. This is your story. These are your people. It's all about adding value to your life and to the lives of others. It's about building new communities. Your Cincy business is your legacy. Share it with everyone you meet. And thank you again for participating. That's kind of the conclusion. I probably should have done it last. But I didn't. I didn't read over that first, I'll be honest. So just real quick wrap up. So the 6 skills, let's run them down real quick. So we started out with prospecting, where we are listening to or watching and paying attention to what goes on around us when we are interacting with people, whether it's in social media or social occasions or even around the office or the hospital or wherever you work. Anywhere you're at, you're listening for those opportunities to share the Cincy opportunity, whether it's somebody who has, stinky gym bags or a problem with the safety or lack thereof of candles, and they're going to be a good customer, or somebody who loves everything in the catalog and needs a way to get it cheaper. So you offer them a get-together option where they can get free and half-price host rewards, or it's that person looking for fun, fellowship, and help with the finances, or any of those 3 things, so that you can offer them the business opportunity. So you're prospecting, trying to pay attention to get to take in all of that information so you know how best to help that person. Booking, we are a party planning company, so we're always looking to do parties. There are so many different ways to have parties these days. People don't like to hear the word party. It throws them off. It scares them. So, we did that activity. We're working on sip and sniff, get together, an open house, gathering of friends, Taco Tuesday, margaritas and mangoes. I don't know. Whatever floats their boat, whatever makes them happy. Just the idea of gathering some people together and sharing Cincy products with them so that they can get free and half price stuff. But in order to get the booking done, you got to do the asking. So when you're prospecting, you know who you're going to ask, and the booking is all about closing that deal. Once you close that deal, you've got a party on the books. You have to coach that host to make their party amazing. You've got to stay in touch with them from the moment that they pick a date, and when they say yes, pick a date all the way through to make sure that they have a successful experience and to get what they want, to achieve their goals out of having the party, and you achieve yours as well. Don't forget that 10-7-2-1 model. 10 people present, 7 purchases, 2 new bookings, and 1 potential new team member. Once you do all the host coaching, you're going to do the presenting. That's how you go about sharing. Host coaching and presenting are so closely tied together because you've got to have the great communication with your host in the very beginning so that you know how best to present on the day of the party. Are they a wild and crazy bunch who like to play games? Are they a little more laid back, sip and just watch the catalog kind of group? But at the same time, you got to make sure it's fun, that it's enjoyable, and that it's something that the host sees as, hey, I could do that. And so maybe she'll be joining your team, or he. And you got to make it fun and enjoyable so the people there are like, I might want to do one of these too in a month or whatever, so we can all get together again. So the presenting is a lot about that communication with the host coach, and then it's, keep it simple, Cincy. There's just no better way to do it. That's the easiest for you. That's the easiest for them. And it just take all the pressure off and have fun, be simple, be authentic, and be generous. Following up, the part that comes after the party, it's kind of a little more of the worker element, I think. And I think it's one of the elements that sometimes gets ignored, but you're missing out on so much. There's the phrase in the direct sales world, the fortune is in the follow-up, and that's because that's how you make sure they don't forget who you are and what you do. So, after the party, you need to follow up with your host and make sure everything went well. You're probably following up with her a few days later to get the last of the orders, to be honest. All right. And even beyond that, stay in touch with the party guests, stay in touch with the people who ordered, and just create whatever system is going to work best for you, whether it's the Maven app or it's some notes that you keep on your phone, it's a binder system, it's a pen and paper, it's a calendar, whatever, 113, 222, whatever floats your boat, whatever you were going to do, just create that system and stay in touch with the people who order from you, especially. You really, really want to stay in touch with your customers, your hosts, and your team members, because it's critical. That's where the fortune is, I'm telling you. And then last but not least, we talked about sponsoring, and that's stepping over a whole new threshold into an amazing business building opportunity where you share your journey with someone else. They come along with you, they come up beside you, and you show them the ropes. And even if you don't know the ropes, that's okay. There are plenty of places to go to help both of you learn the ropes together, and sometimes that can be super fun if you recruit your bestie right off the bat. So don't be afraid to sponsor, regardless of where you are in your Scentsy journey. I promise it's worth it, and I promise it's not nearly as scary as you think it might be, and there is always help. I need like flashing arrows or something to tell you. I am here to help you with that if you need it. So that's it. Prospecting, booking, host coaching, presenting, follow-up, and sponsoring. You have all the skills you need to have a wildly successful Scentsy business. And I am delighted to have shared this journey with you as we learn how to party with a purpose with the 6 skills of the selling system. Don't forget to apply these same skills, whether you're doing in-home parties, Facebook parties, or you're even just one-on-one having sip and sip sessions with customers and friends. Best of luck to you. I can't wait to see all the benefits that this business brings to your life, and I will see you on the next training. Have a good one.